everybody. It's time now for another episode of A Walk with the Warhawks. As always, today's show is presented by Raising Cane's, located on South Clark Street, right here in South Abilene. Don't forget to stop by and get some chicken at Raising Cane's. It's just a little bit windy today here in Abilene, but hey, what's new? We have a new show, Walk with the Warhawks, and today's guest is a new school record holder at McMurry University, Janeth Chacon. Janeth, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, are you ready to take a walk?
Yes.
All right. So we had your sister on in the fall, but now it's your turn, and we want to talk about last weekend. I mean, it was the start of indoor track season. You go over to Pittsburg, Kansas, and you break the indoor 3K record for the women, running 11 minutes. That was 16 seconds faster than the previous record. So talk about the moment you found out when you broke the record, and just walk us through that.
Well, honestly, I had no idea what I hit during that race when I first finished. I didn't look at the clock at all. There was a clock right on top of the race, and I had no idea I hit it up until the point that I reached Christopher South as he told me, like, you broke the record.
Wow.
And I had no idea. Like, I honestly thought I didn't go that fast, you know? So honestly, I don't know, it just felt great that I actually did do that for my very first meet for indoor track. Like, I have so many more to come, and I did in the very first meet. That feels really great.
Yeah, and what's great is you were less than a second from going under 11 minutes, which I feel like is a big milestone in the 3K. So that's a huge deal, Janeth. So talk about, the 3K obviously is a little bit shorter than what you're used to in cross country, because normally you're running 5Ks and things like that. So do you have a preference as to cross country or track?
I honestly have always preferred cross country because, like, I don't know, I just like going to the outdoors and like seeing the views and everything. But like lately, honestly, I've been preferring track only because like the hills are kind of harder now. Like all the meets are going, like the hills kill me. And like on the track, there's like no hills, it's flat. So honestly, like I'm changing my mind lately. I prefer track right now.
What a great answer. Do you think it's just because just as you get older, that's probably the case? Or?
Maybe, yeah.
Who knows? Well, it's still obviously been proven that you're good at both. Obviously, the scenic routes across country, you've done well in that as a freshman. Your sister Jazmin did really well at that as a sophomore and actually won the individual championship. You have 2 conference championships yourself on the track. So what's it like seeing your sister succeed as well as yourself, and just both of you to be so successful this early in your careers?
Honestly, it feels great because, I mean, we help each other, like, whether it is, like, honestly, I'm more like an end race type of runner, where she's like more about like going fast. Like, she has more speed than me, so like that really helps us each other. Like whenever, like, because like I have more like a stronger fitness and he has a stronger like start, so that really helps us like actually have like a complete good race, you know.
Yeah.
So it feels great. Like we just like seeing her, even though like obviously like I had my success last year and she's been like in cross country, she was doing really good. Like obviously she was beating me. I was second place. Even though she's not competition, I'm just really proud of her whenever I see her race. Like I'm just so proud of how far she's gotten from like high school. Since like we've always been together. We've always run together, so it's great.
And it's amazing to watch you guys race together because you guys are always side by side, it seems like, and you're running different races like you said, but it's so fun to see how you both build off each other and both make each other better, and that's been really fun for us to watch. All right, well, Janeth, are you ready for rapid fire?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. So first question, after a race, obviously food is a pretty important thing, so like what's the first thing you're going after as soon as the race is over to eat?
Honestly, whenever I finish a race, like one of my motivations is always like eating hot chips, because like I don't do it as much, so I kind of like do it as a reward for myself whenever I do good, because like it's almost like I don't get to do it as much because I know it's not as good, and like I don't know. I just really like thinking about something. It's like, oh, it's my reward after doing really good. And
there you go. So go after the junk food because you've definitely deserved it at that point.
Yeah.
When you say hot chips, are you talking like Takis or like Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
My absolute favorite chips are Doritos Flamas.
Ooh.
Purple bag, yeah.
I've seen those.
Yeah, they're my favorite. Those are my like go-to for sure.
I actually like the chili lime ones too. Those are really good.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Yeah, the Doritos. That's interesting. So obviously throughout the season though, you have to eat a little bit healthy. So usually, what's your like diet maybe before a race?
Before a race, I don't try to like eat too much because like I'm gonna feel in my stomach. So I usually just go like an orange or yogurt or granola bars for sure. Something like simple, like not too like crazy, because yeah, I'm gonna feel it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You definitely got to be conscious of your stomach at that point. So how much older is Jazmin?
She is older by 18 minutes.
18 minutes. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Did she ever hold it against you?
Yes. All the time.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, so I see you have a shirt from one of your meets. We talked about it earlier. So is there any significance to that? And like as a cross country and track runner, do you just kind of collect these shirts as you go?
Yes, I feel like, I mean, obviously, like every cross country runner really tries to do that because we all go to meets and like, especially after a good, like having a good meet, like I really want to remember that meet, like just like remembering how I did and everything. And especially in high school, it was a big deal, like getting the same shirt, like every girl would get the same shirt because like we were a team. So I remember this shirt was a long time ago, so I don't remember as much as I do like now, but I feel like now I see like my coach posting on Instagram, like he posts like some run because he also runs and he always wears his shirt, and it's also really cool to think like, oh, like that was my coach and like we all got his shirt, and it's really cool.
Well, what a great sense of pride that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so Janeth, what's your dream job?
My dream job is to be a counselor, so to like help people, and obviously I haven't really gotten into like details. I don't know specifically because like I literally changed my major like last semester, but I really just want to help people with stuff like I've struggled with before, which is like anxiety and just like everything that has to go with the stresses of life. So yeah.
And I feel like McMurry is one of the best schools for that, just because mental health is such a big topic of discussion at McMurry, and it seems like every week we're doing something in regards to mental health. But outside of that, what's your favorite thing about McMurray?
Honestly, since the beginning, like since I knew about McMurray, I always knew like the diversity here and like how much, like how close like the people here are, like the teachers, the students, the coaches, everyone, just like how close they are and like how helpful and like how easy it is to reach out to them and help. You know, it's really awesome. I never had that before coming here, so I really like that from here.
Yeah, it's a great small campus advantage, and Janeth, you've obviously fit in very well with that so far as a sophomore. Good luck to you the rest of the track season. We're excited to see how you do, and hopefully we're bringing home another title to Abilene.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you.
And actually, it will be at home this year, the ASC Track and Field Championships, May 5th through 7th, right here on McMurry University's campus. But Janeth, again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, fans, tune in next week for another episode of A Walk with the Warhawks. For Janeth Chacon, I'm Mike Ezekiel.